We're seeing Christian privilege across the country, not just at the federal level, but at the state and local level. One example is that the Health and Human Services Department has recently issued a waiver to a foster care agency called Miracle Hill in South Carolina that would allow it to turn away otherwise fully qualified foster parents just on the basis that they don't meet the exact criteria of faith that the agency does. So if it's an interfaith couple, and in this case it was a Jewish couple, they can be turned away just on the basis of the religious beliefs of that agency. And that's something that we've been seeing that's really troubling across the country, is that even federally funded or state funded organizations that are getting taxpayer dollars are able to turn away adoptive parents or foster care parents who want to adopt children or foster them and give them a good life, who would otherwise be fully qualified, but turning them away just because they don't fit their very narrow idea of what they should believe. It's interesting that the country has such a short memory when it comes to religious oppression, because it wasn't that long ago that it was Catholics that were being discriminated against by Protestants in this country. And so you don't really even have to look that far back to bring attention to the fact that separation of church and state benefits everybody, including Christians. But it's really easy to forget that when you're in the majority, and especially if you live in an area where everybody around you has exactly the same beliefs. And it's enforced, socially, so that people who maybe don't believe the same way are afraid of the backlash of speaking out. That's why it's so important for religious minorities, for non-theists to have a voice and to be open about who they are, because there's lots of people out there who think they've never met an atheist, and they certainly have. If you really care about this nation living up to its values, even if you're in the majority, even if the status quo is reflecting your beliefs, you should care about this country enough and be enough of a patriot to be willing to put that aside for the benefits of protecting religious freedom for people of all faiths and none.